Since 2008, there has been no team, no driver, no nothing that has had better looking race cars than Kyle Busch. Change my mind. Hey howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, back on another NASCAR Diecast review. And today's car, well, is a 2008 Toyota Camry. Here she is, folks. Kyle Busch's 2008 Toyota Camry, M&M'S primary. The first year with Joe Gibbs Racing, and I gotta admit, the dawn of a beautiful paint scheme series. I mean, of course, Elliott Sadler ran this, but I mean, Kyle Busch perfected the paint schemes in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get this one open, folks. And here she is. A beautiful car, man. I mean, just beautiful paint scheme and car. And just the yellow on this thing, man. I mean, it might not be showing up on the camera correctly, but I gotta admit, man, it's a beautiful shade of M&M's yellow. And, of course, the colorful hood. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful. The back windshield is a little bit, like the little shark fin, it's a little bit sharp. It's not sharp, but it's kind of rigid. You can kind of feel a little texture. But anyways, so a lot of y'all might be thinking, why does this car have silver numbers? So I can't confirm this information. So apparently this car was ran with the silver numbers at Daytona in 2008, and it actually lasted until after qualifying. So after qualifying was done, and you know, they qualified the car and all that stuff. Apparently, Kyle Busch, Joe Gibbs Racing, and all them, they changed the number, color. So originally this was supposed to be silver on the 18. No, they changed it to white. And you might be thinking, well, why is a diecast like that? Well, it's very simple. It's because it was a change that was done way after Action, you know, Winter Circle and all them already had these cars in production, already created the paint schemes and all that stuff. But never fear though, this car was actually made with white numbers in 2008 as well. And the reason why is because in 2008, they made a special diecast for Kyle Busch's wins in 2008. And I think one of those was like his Sonoma win or something like that. Anyways, it had the white numbers on it with this same, you know, 2008 M&M'S characters on there. So that's the reason why this car has silver numbers, and why the 2009, 2010, and the special 2008, you know, raced win, so to speak, kind of version, you know, has the white numbers. And it's actually really cool because I much prefer the white numbers. I think the silver numbers are a little dark. You know, they look good as a special alternate, but, you know, overall, I much prefer the white because I think it just goes well better with the car. But let's get to the car itself. So, obviously, you got silver numbers. You got beautiful, beautiful M&M's on the hood. So shiny, man. You can tell this thing is brand new and mint. Oh my god, man. Look at the shine. You got red M&M's character here. You got the orange one. Oh my goodness, man. Look at the back of the car, man. Get a look at this. Isn't that cool? Got the yellow, you know, guy. Isn't it the peanut M&M? The yellow one? I'm not sure. But he's over there wrenching on the diamond plate bumper, which I've always thought was cool. You got the blue guy, which looks like the crew chief, and then you got the green one, which I'm not sure what she's doing. She's winking on the side, though. You got Snickers over here on the deck lid, DLP, Joe Gibbs Racing, Banquet, Interstate Batteries, Mac Tools, Doosan, whichever, Food Lion, Simeon's, Sherwin-Williams. Oh goodness, those are a little bit harder to read. Apparently in 2008, Kyle Busch was sponsored by Coca-Cola, right there above my nail. Look at that, he's sponsored by Coca-Cola. That is crazy because, of course, Monster Energy and NOS would eventually pick up his, you know, beverage sponsorship. So that is very interesting to think that Kyle Busch was associated with Coca-Cola. Interesting. I mean, the same thing can be said with Jeff Gordon, though. He was sponsored by Coca-Cola as well, way back in the early days of his career. In the 24 car, but back in his early days before Pepsi, you know, just jumped on board that amazing run in the late 90s. But I gotta admit, man, Kyle Busch, I think since the dawn of the COT era, has had the best paint schemes ever. Out of any of the drivers since 2008, 2007, Kyle Busch has had the best paint schemes. I mean, they're always bright, they're always colorful, They're always just amazing looking, man. I mean, this paint scheme, like, it kind of looks, you don't really notice it, but there's no lettering here. There's no lettering here. I mean, yes, you have lettering here, but it doesn't say M&M'S. So it just says M. So if you think about it, this paint scheme has literally no words on it. No main sponsorship words. It's literally just a piece of art, and that's pretty cool. I don't think every car should do this, but I do like how M&M'S does this, but it's an amazing looking car, man. And this completes my Kyle Busch primary M&M'S COT collection. I have the 2008, 2009, and 2010. And with that, that's going to be the end of this video. This is a flawless diecast, pretty much. I mean, just an amazing car, man. Amazing car. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to Diecast Buffet for more NASCAR Diecast content. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one out there. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.